Number 7. Give the sum in simplest form: 1/6, 5/12, and 4/9. Well, these are not like fractions because like fractions have the same denominator. Okay, this is a 6 and this is a 12 and this is a 9. So what we need to do is have three like fractions that are just like these three but with the same denominator. So what we need first of all, since it's addition, we're going to find the least common denominator for 6, 12, and 9. Here's a little method called the other method, the Tom method, for finding the least common denominator for 6, 12, and 9. And the instructions are pretty easy. What's the smallest prime number? We're looking for a prime number here. What is the smallest prime number that will divide evenly into any one of these numbers? Okay. Now, 9 is not an even number, but 12 and 6 are, which means I can get rid of the 12 and 6 if I were to divide by what? What number will I divide by to get rid of the 6? Well, the smallest prime number is going to be a 2. So one of my answers is going to be 2. Now, what do we do here? We divide 2 into 6. It goes 3 times. 2 into 12 goes 6 times. And 2 doesn't go into 9. So 2 into 6 is 3. 2 into 12 is 6. And it doesn't go into the 9, so don't throw away the 9. Bring the 9 down here. Okay, now, the instructions again. What is the smallest prime number that will divide into even one of these three numbers? Okay, now, divide by 2 until you have no even numbers left. Well, there's an even number right here. So we're going to keep dividing by 2 until this last even number is gone. If we divide the 6 by 2, well, it won't go into 3, so I'll bring down the 3. It goes into the 6, so see, we're getting rid of the 6 with the 2. 2 into 6 goes 3, and doesn't get rid of the 9, so we bring down the 9. Now, if I divide these by 2, will I get rid of any of the numbers? Well, none of them are even, are they? I don't have any even numbers here, so I'm done with 2. Done with 2. Scratch out the 2 and move to a what? 3. 3 is the next smallest prime number. And if I put a 3 here, it'll get rid of this, this, and this. Let's put a 3 here and divide 3 into 3. 3 into 3. 3 into 9 goes 3 times. Now, I've done with my 2's, and I'm almost finished with my 3's. I need to get rid of this 3, and I can get rid of it with 1 3 right here. Now get rid of this one here. Now it doesn't get rid of the 1, of course. Doesn't get rid of the 1, but it does get rid of this in terms of 3 divided by 3 is what? 1. When I get 1, 1, 1, I'm done. Okay, I only have 1's left. Now the next instructions, these are the numbers that were my answers. And if I were to multiply my answers together, the 2, 2, 3, and 3, multiply them. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 3 is what? 36. This is the least common denominator. Going back to my original problem here, what I want to do is I want to have 36 is my least common denominator that I figured out back here. Okay? So I'll put a 36. Now, I'm going to make 1/6 into 36. When I have 36, by the way, I have like fractions here. Alright? 6 goes into 36 6 times. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 1 is 6. 12 goes into 36 3 times. 3 times 12 is 36. 3 times 5 is 15. 9 goes into 36 4 times. 4 times 9 is 36. 4 times 4 is 16. Now I have three like fractions. You make them into a like fraction by doing what? Combining the 6, the 15, and the 6. 16, I mean. When you add them together, what do you get? 6 and 15 is 21. 21 plus 6 is 37. Now this is an improper fraction. It's simplest form, but we could make it into a mixed number. 36 goes into 37 one time with 1 left over. This is my final answer.